33.8 billion light-years. This is the farthest distance that humans have just seen. 2026. NASA has released 12 brand new space photos in one breath. Each one is enough to rewrite the textbook. Yes, galaxies photographed just 280 million years after the Big Bang. Some captured a star, the last breath before death. There is also a skull that looks like a human. It even has a brain in it. Today I will take you through them one by one. You may have seen it before. A shining ring-shaped structure floats in space. It's beautiful and fascinating. It's called the Eye of God. But James Webb Space Telescope, the scene revealed in January 2026, has never been seen by any naked eye or telescope. The Spiral Nebula is a planetary nebula, is the glowing remnant of a dying star, located just 650 light-years away in the constellation Aquarius. From a cosmic perspective, he's almost right next door to us. Because of this, astronomers for nearly 2 centuries keep watching him with binoculars. But the latest infrared images released take us through visions previously unattainable with telescopes. The most striking are those knots. They're dense columns of gas. It looks like a comet with a long tail. The head of each knot, at least twice the size of our entire solar system. It's about 100 billion miles long. This is equivalent to 1,000 times the distance from the Earth. It is estimated that in the scattered with as many as 7,000 such nebula knots. A previous Hubble image revealed they are softly toned. The Webb telescope, then all these soft tones, and it comes out clearly, almost within reach. The most striking aspect of this image, it's in how color tells the story. The hottest gas near the center appears blue, gradually cooled down. The color transitions from yellow to red at the edges. Hue there, dust is quietly forming. This dust is crucial, because among them contains the original ingredients for the possible formation of future planets. The microwave telescope captured it. Is the last breath of a star. It becomes the seeds of a new world. Perhaps it also heralds our own sun. After 5 billion years, we have just witnessed the death of this star. Now let's move to the other end of the cosmic story. A star so young, it's not even formed yet. It may have the greatest name in the history of astronomy. This is Draco. So, this is a circular astrolabe, a huge swirling cloud of gas and dust, enveloping a young star. Planets will eventually be born. The Hubble telescope will be launched in December 2025. Took this photo. What it reveals, even the scientists involved in the research shocked. First, let me tell you his name. A leading researcher in the hometown of Count Dracula. Growing up in Transylvania, he noticed filaments shooting out of the top of the disk. They look eerily like tusks. Another collaborator is from Uruguay. The national dish there, it's a hearty steak called a chibito. Sandwiches. Look at this photo, and you'll see why. A dark dust lane runs through the center, like a sandwich filling, up and down, flanked by glowing clouds of gas and dust, like 2 golden loaves of bread. But what's really astonishing is its sheer size. This disk spans nearly 400 billion 40 miles, times the diameter of our entire solar system. The substances it contains, enough to build an entire giant planetary system. In a sense, captured by the Hubble telescope, is a forming solar system, a more chaotic system than our own, more violent version 4.5 billion years ago. That's what this region might look like. The 3 words pillars of creation need not be repeated. This photo, first photographed by the Hubble Space Telescope in 1995, you could say it's bigger than anything else in the history of astronomy, more likely to inspire public fascination with space. These 3 towering columns of gas and located 6,500 light-years from Earth in the Eagle Nebula became a symbol of the universe. But what most people don't realize is what Hubble has shown us over the years. It's really just an appearance. Hubble telescopes can only capture visible light from columnar structures, essentially see only the surface. These dense columnar structures, it's mostly opaque. Hidden within, the true image is completely invisible. When the Webb telescope used his infrared equipment when observing the same scene, he did what the Hubble Space Telescope couldn't. Through the dust, and what he found inside completely changed the way we model star formation. hundreds of newborn stars. It cannot be seen in all previous images. On the fringes, and it emits sparkling streams of red material. These are stars that are still forming. Ejected. The tallest columnar structure. It's about 4 light years from the bottom to the top. This is related to the Sun to the nearest Proxima star. Centauri is the same distance. That's 24 trillion miles. The columns themselves is receiving intense radiation from nearby massive stars and the slow erosion of stellar winds. Maybe in 100,000 years, they will disappear completely. The Webb telescope brought us. It's not an old photo. It's a living, constantly changing structure. It's captured the moment it breathes. For the first time, we get a glimpse of what it really is. Look at this picture. Please stop for a while. Because you see, it's not a medical scan. It's not an artist's illustration. Not even a Halloween decoration. This is James Webb Space Telescope. A deep space photo taken in February 2026. It looks like a human skull. It has glowing brain tissue in it. This is PMR1. It's been nicknamed the Bear Skull Nebula. It's in Vela. It is about 5,000 light-years from Earth. It has a transparent shell, a dome shaped like a skull. The structure of its internal clouds, they look like the two hemispheres of the brain. Even the black vertical line running through the center. Also with the column, the gully that physically separates the left and right hemispheres of the brain, echo each other. Webb captured him with 2 different instruments. Both reveal another kind of information that cannot be presented. From the perspective of a near-infrared camera, the background starlight shines through the shell, enhances the ghostly transparency of the skull. Switch to mid-infrared. The cosmic dust inside the instrument suddenly glowed. It takes on a brain-like shape. The internal structure is depicted vividly, a little disturbing even. So what is this? This is a dying star in the process of ejecting outer material. But there's a problem that nobody knows about. What will happen to the star in the center? If its mass is large enough, it will end in a supernova. If the mass is small, it silently ejects its outer layer of material. Ultimately, only a dense white dwarf remains, cooling alone in the dark for billions of years. Webb telescope captured this celestial object. A fleeting moment of truth, and we still don't know where will it end up. So far, all the images in this video both came from the Webb or Hubble telescopes, but this one is different. And the difference is worth stopping and looking at. Last year, a brand new telescope made its debut. Vela at the top of the Chilean Andes Mountains. Lubin Observatory, equipped with the largest digital camera ever. It's so big. So much so that one image requires 404,000 TV screens to display at full resolution. And its first image, photographed in our galaxy, the 2 most beautiful celestial Triplex bodies, Nebula and Focal Arc Nebula. They are both stellar cradles in the constellation Sagittarius. That's about 5,000 light-years away. What you see here is not a photograph. It's a superposition of 678 exposures. These photos were observed for only 7 hours. The amount of data is approximately 2 trillion pixels. Ultimately, a magnificent. It's like a work of art. Shining pink and orange gas. Intricate dust lanes. And hidden in the ever-expanding clouds. 3 nebulae are at the top, named for being divided by 3 dark bands. At the center is the much broader Focal Arc Nebula, its churning interior illuminated by young massive stars. But what's really exciting is what comes next. The Rubin Observatory will be available over the next 10 years, scanning the entire southern hemisphere sky every few nights. Therefore, we can build the most comprehensive time-lapse photographic record of the universe. This photo is not just beautiful, it is still the history, the longest-lasting cosmic image. The beginning of the record. After admiring the skull pillars and the dying stars, let's stop for a moment. It's a breathtaking sight. This is a jagged, gleaming mountain range. Shrouded in a golden mist, countless jewel-like stars are scattered in the dark night sky. In fact, it is our galaxy, one of the most violent and extreme environments in. This is Pismis 24, a young star cluster.